Friends and neighbors, it's Neo Street back again, and this is my last tournament of the day. It's my third one, and I made the money in the first one and thought I was going to go far, but I got a little. I was above middle. I was in the top third, and that didn't work out for me. So, but I made a healthy profit. Second tournament, I did make the money. So this is the third one. I've definitely made the money, and let's take a quick look at my stats. I'm seeing the flop 29% of the time, and I've won 9 of 13 pots at Showdown and 7, count them, 7 pots won without Showdown. And so currently in good shape, great shape. I'm in fourth place of the remaining 15 players of the original 181 entries, and the money up top is the prize pool is 7.9 million, and the money up top for first place is 841,000. So I have an excellent chance of making the final table. It'll be a real stumble if I don't, but you can never predict what's going to happen. So an interesting couple of hands to mention. I had aces one hand and I had to fold them, and that turned out to be a good fold. And I've had I've had the big slick twice. First time I won a huge pot with it, and the second time it was a chop pot because my opponent also had a big slick. So they're starting up. 6-2 is nada. So I will pre-fold this piece of crapola. So yeah, since there's so few entries, so fewer than normal, the money up top, the prize pool is much smaller. So the money up top is less than $1 million, but hey, I'll take what I can get. So right now, the next payout is 15th place, and that's for 135,000. The payout of the next money jump after that is 12th, 10th to 12th, pays 151, so another 16,000. And then I'll stop there. Silly to get too far ahead of myself. That's a fold. So yeah, I really much prefer the tournaments where I'm just sort of hanging in, basically under the radar the whole time until near the end. And that works out for me better than being near the top and then just falling down. But so you can't really predict how it's going to go. All right, ace eight. Uh, I'll give it a flyer. Okay, hopefully it checks around, check to me, and I'll check it back. This is not looking too good. Oh, that's looking good. No sense betting so I'll just check. The reason I say no sense betting is that if I bet, people who don't have me beat would not call, and people who did have me beat would call and win. So what's the point? Okay, sixes. Oh, I took too long because I was babbling on. I was gonna play him, but oh, I would have had trip sixes if I had just been quicker on the draw. Huh. Oh well, let's hope that's not a harbinger of bad decisions to come. That wasn't really a decision. I was gonna call it. It was talking too much and ran out of the time. The time bank, the shot clock got to me. So that's too rich for my blood. So now the next money jump has been made. Next payout is 12th place for 151,000. So now I can mention what the one above that is ninth place. That's the final table, first payout. And that's for 167, so that's another 16 above the current payout. So I'll take a flyer on this. Paired my 6. Yeah, let's put the question to this guy, see what he does. Not a good screen name, suicidal for life. You don't have a long life if you're suicidal. Okay, I'll take another flyer. Okay, so right now I popped up to second place from fourth, where I started, so maybe this could be the day. Oh, that's a good top pair. Maybe this could be the day I go all the way. Now I have top 2 pair. And I'll just do a minimum bet, which is the big blind, and hope I get somebody to come along. Someone came along. And I'll do it. I always, unless I really am sure, I never bet the river unless I have the real goods. So again, it's that thing. If you only get called by people who are going to beat you, so there's no sense. So King Queen is a good hand, good holding. I'm getting some good cards, so it's through no fault of my own. It's just the luck that happens. So when you're in the sweetness, you just try to stay there. Right now I'm in the sweetness. Oh, sweet baby, sweet. Again, a minimum bet of the big blind. Let's get somebody come along, come along, come along. Nope, they didn't come along. But I'm solidly in second now. I'm double the third place in that third place player has in chips. So that's good. And I'm getting more good hands. Suited ace. When it doesn't rain, it doesn't pour. Or when it rains, it pours when the rain is a good thing. Okay, I got the top pair. Again, I do my thing. Bet the minimum and hope someone comes along. There's only one guy there. He's thinking about it. Okay, so now I'm creeping up on the number 1 guy who has now 3,000 more chips than I do. Wow, exactly. That's weird. Oh, now it's changed. Now I'm popped up into number 1. I'm going to take a poker selfie on that one. So I do a screen save. I mean a screen capture. You're not seeing that happen, but it's happening in the background. If you hear clicks, that's me saving my selfie. Okay, now back to our action. Okay, nothing's happening for a while. Oh, that's because we're on the cusp of the final table and we're hand for hand. So now I pop back down to second, but that's okay. It's the old mangling thing that happens. So there's 100% chance of making the final table. There's no way I could not make it, because this guy will just get eaten up by the blinds. So I'll fold this. So this guy might be at the other table. Big dog. Yeah, he's at the other table. So there's 5 at this table and 4 at the other 5 at the other table. 5 and 5. So the next person who gets knocked out, that'll be the consolidation, and the lights will come on, which they just did just as I was talking. So final table, baby, and an easy fold. You like the easy decisions for sure. So I'm still in second. And all right, so the current money, the 9th place payout is 167,000. 8th place, the next money jump is 191, so that's another 24,000. So the jumps either stay the same or get bigger. They never get smaller, and they get just ridiculous the nearer you get to the top. So wow, this guy is really throwing his weight around. He's being true to his screen name. Oh, he lucked out. So he got this guy knocked out. So we have a money jump already. Oh, two money jumps. Seventh and eighth got knocked out all in the same hand. So now I pop down to third. But so the seventh place, that's a fold here. So the seventh place payout is, drum roll, 230,000. So that's another 39,000. So pretty soon the money jump will be a buy-in, which is 50,000. So they just keep on getting bigger. So I'm just gonna ride this luck, ride it as far as it'll take me. I'm like I'm on a wave and take me into the beach, take me all the way into the beach and run me right into the sand so I win. So that these analogies don't hold water, but they're fun to say. Or maybe I should say metaphors because I didn't say like or as. Run me into the sand. That's what I want to see or feel. I don't mind if it scrapes my tummy. When I'm beached, that means I won. All right, I'm being silly now, but it's fun to be silly when you're just in the sweetness. Okay, so ace five, take a flyer. This guy is the chip leader. So if he throws his weight around, I will bow down to him. Well, it depends on how much weight he throws. Okay, I paired my ace top pair. I'll just do the minimum bet and probably get a fold. Yep. Okay, so that didn't move my spot, but it gave me more chips. So right now I'm in third. I like being in the middle, as you know. Okay, king eight suited. That's good enough to call. Oh man, I keep hitting and hitting. It's like I am in the fucking sweetness, man. I'm in the sweetness. I couldn't get out if I tried, and I'm not going to try. Uh-oh. Just check this. Yeah, I won. Now I'm number one again. But I'm not going to take a selfie. That's just silly at this point. I just should focus on winning, not taking stupid selfies. So let's see what I have. I have an 8,000 chip lead over the person in second. So I can afford to throw my weight around or I can afford to be choosy. Just depends on what I want to do. I have freedom of action. I can play however I want. So we're still seven. Okay, now, okay, I'm going to fold this. So the gold, silver, and bronze so far. So I'll fold. I thought I'd refolded what happened, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, this guy is survived. He was at risk of his tournament life, but he won the pot. So the remaining players all are pretty damn good to get where they got here. So that's a fold. An insta-fold. Just add water. All right, now a lot of people are coming along on this one. So this guy's all in. So he's up against three players. I predict he will hit the rail. He's going to be knocked out, most likely. You don't want to go up against multiple players. You only want to go up against one player. So he's going to be gone. He hit it on the river. What did he hit? Two pair, queens and sixes. So I'll have to watch the tape again to really see what happened there. I thought for sure that would be a knockout, but I was wrong. Shouldn't have tried to predict. Queen five suited, that's a call. No, it's that big. If someone calls this guy's odd risk, but no, he's not. Only if this guy calls him because he's the only one with more chips. So let's see what we get. That's a fold. Oh, he didn't fold. So his life is at risk. So is this guy's. Well, he's only at risk if this guy calls. So he'll survive even if he doesn't do it. He got the knockout. So that guy's leaving in seventh right here. So, wait, what happened? Oh, I guess they didn't go all in. I thought he said he was all in. What the hell? I'll have to look at the tape later. Call that as a good holding. I'm not being a good commentator here because I'm just excited about where I am. But if I try to be a better commentator, I might miss something. So maybe I'll keep the commentary down to a dull roar. You'll love that, maybe. Okay, that's a folderino. Okay, I'm still in first. I thought for sure this guy was gone. I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, maybe he won the pot and this guy won a side pot from the guy who folded at the end. That must be what happened. Okay, I'll fold that. Yeah, side pots are a thing, especially at a final table. Side pots can save your bacon when you don't have the goods to win the main pot, but if you have chips in the side pot, you got a chance to at least not lose your shirt. For another mixed metaphor. All right, nines, niner. Call those babies. This guy's all in again. So now he'll go. You got to go sometime, my good friend. So now I dropped into second, but I'm not a scared. I mean, I'm not afeared. Okay, this guy's gone, so I just knocked him out. Okay, that's the seventh place payout for him. So the next payout is now in second again. So the sixth place payout is 278, which is another 48,000 from the last payout. So that's almost a full buy-in. So the next one will definitely be a full buy-in or more. So this is getting exciting for me. Hope it's exciting for you guys too. All right, so that tray was not due. It would have done, but it's only it was only middle pair anyway, so it might not have done. So I'm silver here because I'm in second place. This guy just got knocked. Oh no, he didn't. He won the main pot. This is another side pot thing. Okay, so ace jack suited. I'm gonna raise it on up. Try to put the fear of God into some of these boys. Oh, okay. Well, he came along, but he's not in good shape. I knocked him out with he was drawing dead on the river. So now I'm still in second, but no, I'm in first now again. Again, no need to take a selfie. That's a fold. So the next payout is fifth place for 326. So that is another, oh, it's still a 48 one. So this is still not a full buy-in, but the next jump will be if I get there, which I should. Anyway, it's all gravy from here, as I've said before, and I am in the fucking sweetness. I didn't do anything to get here. It's just Lady Luck smiling on me. But if you play it long enough, that's going to happen to you, because you get your share of bad luck and you get your share of good luck. and it comes in bunches, both kinds. So right now I've got the good kind, the good luck coming in bunches for me. So just gonna ride this baby into the beach and scrape the get a bloody stomach. That is gruesome, but it was an image. But I just want to I want to be beached. I want to ride this wave all the way into shore. Okay. Well, the person in second place is only 2,000 chips behind me, so, and it's all pretty bunched up, so it could anyone could come in first at this point. So anyway, I started in fourth, and I will end it at worst fifth. So I held my end of the bargain up. But I want Mo. I want Mo. I tell you, getting greedy. Okay, this guy had the best club. They all had a flush, but that guy had the best flush with the queen. Okay, so king three. Well, I'm in the big blind, so just check it. Okay, middle pair. This guy is right behind my. He's right behind me, and so if he bets, I'm gone. 'Cause he'll be repping an ace, and he probably has it. So that put him in first. I have to do this dance again where I readjust so we see everybody. That bug that I've been complaining about forever that they're never going to fix probably. But at least they fixed one of the other really bad ones where you could fold a hand and not be able to see what your cards were again. That was just a bug they introduced with an update. Okay, I got middle pair. Okay, I'm gone. So yeah, everyone's cagey in the at the final table. They had to be pretty cagey to get here, and lucky. Like I've been cagey and lucky. Okay, huh, it's a flip. I'll go with it. Hey, that didn't do me no good. So I will check. That didn't do me any good either. So I'll check fold. I'll pre-check fold. And I'll still pre-check fold. I'm not going to win this, but I'm not going to spend any more chips on it either. So he won with a jack kicker. Look at that ace, queen, jack kicker. Had to go all the way to the third to get the kicker that kicked. The kicker that actually kicked. Okay, that's a fold. I really want to get, as I said before, I really want to get to heads up because I love it, playing heads up, and I never get to do it, hardly ever. Only one time since I started recording have I been able to get there to the heads up position where there's only two left. Have a good shot at it here though. But again, any one of these five remaining players could end up winning it, and that's the God's honest truth. Well, that's the first time we've seen a hammer for me, and hammers you just fold without even thinking. So it's going to take a while. So right now it's 1:22 a.m. in Ipswich, Massachusetts, and but after this tournament ends, I will go to bed. But I'm pretty wired. Actually, I won't go to bed right away because I'm gonna upload the video so that people can see it. So that takes about 10, 15 minutes to do, so that's not so bad. So I'll check that. So I'm gone. So now I'm in third. So the mangling has begun. Let's hope I get mangled back up to the top. I don't actually need to be at the top to get to heads up. I just need to be in second. So let's see. Did I already mention the payout? Yeah, I think I did. Anyway, if I didn't, the fifth place payout coming up is 325,000, or was it 326,000. So I'll fold this. Queen 10, I'll take a flyer if no one gets pushy. Top pair. That merits a bet. Oh, that merits a call. I could raise, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna come along. And I'm gonna come along again. If he's got kings or aces, he's got me beat. He doesn't, so I'll just check and see what happens. There we go. Oh, we got a knockout. I didn't even notice. I mean, I noticed in the right-hand side. I wasn't noticing on the table itself, which is pretty silly. So, okay. So now there's 4 players left. The fourth place payout is for 398. So that's a jump of 62. That's over a buy-in. So we're getting in the rarefied air territory. So I will just check this for now. And now I'll bet it. Because I have an overpair. I'll still bet. Just so he doesn't think I'll still bet. I probably won, but I might not have. I did win, so I'm in first again. I have over 100,000 in chips. I think that's the first time in any of these recordings that I've done that that's happened. So good on me. That's a call. As I was saying, I can't get out of the sweetness, and I don't want to. I need a jack for a straight. Give me a jack. In cribbage, you want to get a jack on the cut card because you get 2 points for that right off the bat. I'm in the cribbage league in Ipswich here. We play on Monday nights. Okay, that is a folderino. So he had trip 4s. That's another knockout. We're getting the closest we can get to getting to heads up. I just need to fade one person. We're in heads up territory. Look, since there's only 3 left, the gold, silver, and bronze, everyone's got a color because there's only 3 of us left. So this is fun. This is the fun stuff. I need a 4 for a straight here. Or I need a spade for a flush. So I'm in like Flynn on this. I'll call it. Give me a flush. Well, he gave me an ace. That's something. There we go. There we go. Now I have close to double what the second place player has for chips. Top pair. I keep getting top pair. You can't buy this. You can't pay anyone to do this. It's luck, man. It's just luck. All right, so this guy's nearing fumage territory. Wow, do these lights somehow get brighter, more golden, or I'm just hallucinating? They seem like they've gotten a little brighter for some reason. And I don't remember this gold edge on other times. I'll have to go to the videotape and find out. Well, that's a fold. So Yeah, three-handed is a different beast too. Three-handed and heads-up play are different animals from the normal play with more players at the table. So three is fun. Three-handed is fun too, but the funnest is heads-up. So I've got top pair here. Top pair again. I just top pairs are slamming me in the face. Huh. I got a walk on that one. Okay, so now I'm up to 162,000 in chips. And here I only have one opponent, so you can call with crap hands when you're only up against one person. If he bets, I fold. I can bet this because I have something, and he folded. Okay, now I'm up to 170,000. So I'm starting to put the hammer down. But really, it's not me putting the hammer down. It's the poker gods giving me all the good cards. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining. Checking all the way down, and I have an ace and you don't. Okay, well, this is looking like a cakewalk, but famous last words potentially. So I'll just check it on down, check it on down, check it on down, and I have an ace and you probably don't. Oh, I'm gone. No sense. I believed him. He could have been bluffing, but he could have not been. So, King 8 suited. It's callable. I got top pair fucking again, but there's a pair there too, so if anyone has a 2, but I'll still bet it. I keep getting top pair. I'm not complaining, but it's uncanny. It's fucking uncanny. Now I have a full house. So I'll just keep betting. 2's full of 8s. But if he has a 2, he beats me because he'd have quad 2's. I'm just doing the minimum bets, having him string him along. All right. He says he has a 2. Let's see if he does. No, he doesn't. Oh, we chopped the pot. So that's okay. That's actually a fold. If this were heads up, this would not be a fold. But with three-handed, it's a fold. That's one of the differences. This guy's at risk if he gets called. Oh, he's in good shape. He's in good shape. So he doubled up. This guy is now on fumes. So they just almost basically they traded chip stacks. All right, so I got another walk. That's when you're in the big blind and no one calls it. So that's a call. So I'm up against one person. Okay, I'll just check it on down. He probably will too. If he bets that I'm gone. So these players are good players. See where they're from. This guy's from Brazil. This guy's from United States. I'm from United States, as we know. Okay, he knocked him out. Heads up. We have heads up, baby, and I hit a hammer. How do you get a hammer walk? I got a walk when I hit a hammer. You love to see that. So this is heads up. This is what I like to see. All right, so I'll fold that. Will I fold that? I'll take a flyer on it. Now I'll fold. Okay, so he got some chips back there. It's going to be a seesaw battle, I'm predicting. Just hope I end up on the top. So that's a bet. Yeah, I have no idea what these white things floating down are. The green ones were bills of some kind, but what the fuck are these white things? It's like a ticker tape parade or something. I almost never fold in heads up on the before the flop. Okay, middle pair, I'll bet my middle pair. So you can do things like betting a middle pair when you're only up against one person. This middle pair is damn good heads up. Actually, a pair of any kind is good heads up. I mean, it doesn't mean it'll win, but it's got a good chance. So again, I never fold before the flop. If I did, then you're giving information away that you don't need to give away. So actually, I would sometimes do it if I were super low on chips, but I'm not in that situation right now. Okay, now if I hit a 5, I get a straight, so I'll bet it. So I can kind of be a bully now and push him off hands that he might win, but he can't. He doesn't know what I have, and I wouldn't bet with nothing. So I had a pair of 4s there. So now I got another walk. He gave me a walk. He shouldn't do that for the reasons I was explaining. Because then he's tipping off when he has a good hand, and he doesn't. So I'm not going to fall for his all-ins unless he gets really short stacked, and then he'll go all in when he shouldn't. So I'm up to 190,000 in chips. So chips aren't money, but they're what you use to get money later on the payouts. So people don't understand that one if they just know about cash games. Cash games, chips are money, but here they're not money, they're just tokens. Okay, if I get a 3, I get a draw. I mean a straight. So it's a gut shot, straight draw, so I'll bet it and hope to push him off. Pushed him off. Yeah, you can knock them over with a feather sometimes when you got a lot of chips. Another walk. Okay, I'm over 200,000 now. This is looking very good. Looking good for making the number 1 position. So yeah, he's going to have to be going in a lot just to stay ahead of the blinds. So eventually he's going to go in when I've got something good, and then I'll call him and win, possibly. I'm not predicting that, but that's a very possible outcome. Okay. So I just want to stay in the driver's seat and then have him have to go all in. So the blinds will keep going up. And with the shorter stack, the blinds will hurt him harder than they'll hurt me. Top pair. I've been Mr. Top Pair this whole video. He bothered to show me his cards, which you should never do, or I would never do it. He was showing he had crap. He's basically saying, don't think I'm a chicken. I folded because I had total shit. Here's what the total shit was. But I would never do that myself. Top pair again. What the fuck? You can't make this shit up. So now he's in fumage territory. He gave me another walk. If he gives me too many walks, he'll walk himself out of the tournament. What the fuck? Pardon my French. Middle pair. Well, no, that's both straighty and flushy. So I'm flushing this. You don't want to mess with straighty and flushy. All right, I'll check. I'll check again. Now I'll bet. So I basically have 4 times the amount of chips he has. He is basically 50 and I have basically 200. But that can change. I know it can, so I'm not being complacent. I hope I'm not. Just check it all the way down. He's won this one, but that's okay. I know he won it because I had real crap. He had pretty crappy hand too, but his 10 high was better than my hand. I got another walk. Okay, and again, I never fold before the flop and heads up. Never, ever, ever. Unless I really have to. And That's only if I'm on total fumage. That's a fold. So he's chipping up a little bit here, but the blinds are getting bigger. We just saw a sign. Oh, this could be it. Oh, he gave me a walk when I had rockets. That's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna sandbag him now. I have trip sixes. I'm hoping he'll bet. Hoping he'll go all in. Okay, he's on fumes now, baby. Now I have 253 and he's got 18. So it's all over but for the shouting. He's in deep shit. Deep doo-doo. Okay, he survived this hand. But he's still on fumes. This is a Doyle Brunson. But I'm not going to call. Okay, I'll try to push him off. Oh, man. I'll just check and bomb the river. He's gone. I won. Yay! Oh, God. I predicted it somehow. Yes, sirree. I've recorded this. I hope it really recorded. We'll find out. And I came in first, so that is I win the up top money, which was 841,000. So I'm still not out of the hole for the year, but I'm damn closer. Yes, sirree. It's been real. It's been fun, and I shall see you all later.